So far, and it feels like the highlights just become more and more spectacular.
And that's because these guys are so competitive, trying to constantly one-up each other, and the fans are the beneficiaries.
So the net starting five. Porter and Clowney up in the forward spots. Cam Thomas is out there with MP. And it's Claxton in at the center, filling out the middle. Lets it go from deep, and MP gets it to go on the assist by Thomas.
MP looking solid from there.
MP against Maxey. Doesn't go for him. Good defense by MP. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a three-point game, offline from the high post.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Pass to Grimes. To the middle. Kicks it out to Maxey. Grimes with it. Thomas is on him. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, cold start, right? You've taken 4 shots. You've not made one of them.
Mack looking around. Screen by Claxton. MP with it. He's picked up by Drummond. It's hauled in by George. For Philadelphia, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Sinks the three-pointer. And this game is tied up now.
Nice on-time pass to Paul George. He's shot ready. Nicely done.
MP, that's for 2. Knocks down the step-back J. MP's got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. So it's Philadelphia now. After the basket by Brooklyn.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
And here is MP, following the three-pointer by Tyrese Maxey. Good on the triple.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now, and the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
And stolen by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
MP against Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 5 points in the game.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. MP, no good. 76ers trailing. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition tape foul. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And this is the beauty of Embiid's game. He has a shot from anywhere on the floor.
And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here's MP for 3. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Drummond finds Maxey. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now. Looking a little out of sorts.
Hits it from three-point range.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Back to Maxey. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Maxey's got his second basket of the night. And a wide open look for MP. And the Nets, another three.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Pass to Grimes. 6 to shoot. Drummond a screen inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, such a rarity these days, but Andre Drummond is a true 5. The guy wants to work on the interior.
Fires from deep. It's hauled in by George. And so George will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was played in Brooklyn.
And, you know, you have to feel terrible about how that thing turned out. I mean, the game was really going about as expected until they just gave up that huge surge there late in the game, totally lost momentum, and ended up losing that.
Now here's Matt. Coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. And the basket is good.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Maxey against MP. Maxey kicks to Drummond. Down low. No good. Good defense by Claxton. The three from MP. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
MP outside. From outside the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been free. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And some young promise in the backcourt for Philadelphia.
Maxey already an all-star. Jared McCain looks to continue his promising start. And Quentin Grimes, a revelation last season. And let's not forget, number 3 pick, DJ Edgecombe. They are loaded at guard.
With that size and with that strength, it is such a problem trying to keep Andre Drummond off the offensive glass.
MP outside. Paxton a screen on Maxey. Mack, no luck.
Oh, that's a chippy. Point-blank range. He'd like that one back.
The 3. Shot by Grimes. No good. MP inside. He's covered by Maxey. The 3 from MP. And the Nets, another 3.
Defenses better learn. You have to account for MP in that corner.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Zaire Williams, he's checked in for the Nets. The 76ers trail by 5. Pass to Edgecombe. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
Locked and loaded. Edgecombe firing at will.
And here is MP. 32 points in the game. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
Lowry can't get it to go. The Nets shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. MP, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Edwards. And Philadelphia has possession. Trailing by 2. Here's Edgecombe. He's guarded by Thomas. Fires the three. Edgecombe, no good. Fast break points aside, they've had a tough time offensively.
Yeah, trust is what they're missing, guys. You've got to keep moving the ball and shoot with confidence. Ultimately, things will happen well when you play together.
And here's Lowry. Following the three-pointer by MP. Lowry. And he banks in the layup.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
MP, no good. The 76ers trail by 3. Oubre with it. Now Thomas defending. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between 3-point shots and 2-point shots for the Nets. The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Kelly Oubre Jr. entered this league as a dynamic athlete, excellent in the open floor, but give this young man credit. He's worked hard to develop the perimeter game that's absolutely critical to success.
Brendan Watford's checked in for Philadelphia. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Kyle Lowry. Oubre finds Maxey. Oubre outside. Three-pointer. Timmy grabs the miss. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Brooklyn. They're in the midst of an unbelievable streak right now. 18 straight wins. Just remarkable.
What an absolute joy to watch. This team is playing a beautiful brand of basketball right now. Everything about it. The athleticism, the basketball skill, the intelligence, the heart, the toughness, the commitment. These guys have been extraordinary. Boy, it is early to pick up that second foul. Now you have to navigate how you want to defend.
The 76ers have hit all 4 of their... So for Brooklyn now, MP out there with Johnson. Then it's Williams. Then it's Porter. And it's Clowney in at the 5. 76ers have gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Lowry dishes to Edwards. To the inside. Here's Oubre. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Lowry passes to Oubre. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. To the paint. Oh, he misses the dunk. The 76ers trail by 5. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Raptors got the job done. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
MP with it. He has 38 in the game. And again, it's the Nets missing.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
So they take the lead. Edwards got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Edgecombe. Oubre outside. Edwards finds Lowry. Clock at 6. Porter against Oubre. Rebound by Williams. Brooklyn trailing. MP outside. Will it go? Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now Maxey. This game we saw him score 13. Can't connect from 13 feet out. MP against Lowry. Takes a step back. And here's MP. Connects again.
Oh, another extraordinary effort from him. But we've come to expect this now.
Yeah, he's now tied for the 5th most 40-point games over a single season. Setting expectations extremely high.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Edwards. Andre Drummond comes in for Oubre. Paul George, he's checked in for Edgecombe. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Kyle Lowry. And a change for the Nets. Claxton's checked in. Grimes passes to Maxey. Here's Embiid. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Nick Claxton. The Nets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Johns, we appreciate the report. Pass to George. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
There is no doubt in the mind there of Paul George. What an answer.
Nets trail by 4. MP from deep, and another one falls. Amazing.
And the 50-point games continue to add up for him.
Well, every game takes him closer to the next benchmark. Next up, 2nd place all time.
And Wilt had 30 games of 50 points or more back in 1963, and that number gets closer and closer with games like this.
And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. When this game is done, they'll be... off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That sets off a 5-game tour for him.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Porter against Drummond. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Edgecombe, he's checked in for Maxey. And a change for the Nets. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Johnson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Well, it's not often you see someone be this impactful on the defensive end, but that's what makes him special. I mean, he's been doing all the little things that don't necessarily show up in the box score, but you can bet his coach and teammates know that he's been carrying the team with his D.
Edgecombe, no good. Nets trail by 3. And here's MP for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 56 points in the game.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Edgecombe. That one wide left. Nets shooting well, 50% from the floor.
Well, MP not going to waste a transition opportunity.
Here's Edgecombe. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Grimes. And Drummond kicks to George. Embiid sets the pick for Edgecombe. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Now it's a 5-point Nets lead.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The 3 from George. Brooklyn with the rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. This one for 3. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Philadelphia has gone 4 of 7 on 3-point shots in the second quarter. Pass to Embiid. Over Thomas. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist in this one. MP outside. Off target from 3-point range. The 76ers trail by 3. From deep. They grab their own miss. Here's Edgecombe. And a miss there on the triple.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
And here's MP for 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Edgecombe with it. 9 points last game. And they double up Embiid. Pass to Grimes. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mack, no luck. The 76ers shooting in the second quarter, right around 48%. Now Edgecombe. And here's Embiid. Rebounded by the Nets. Ronnie's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's MP for 3. Nailed from 3-point land.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
Pass to Drummond. Now Embiid. The 76ers again can't hit it. Nets leading by 6. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's MP. MP with the beautiful floater.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Pass to Embiid. Outside for George. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. George has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the 76ers. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Nets out in front, leading by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
This is why so many teams are trying to play with pace. The defense just couldn't match up with them in the space. It's much harder to score in the half court.
Helps when you have the and let's switch it up. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Brooklyn with the ball, leading by 5. Paul George is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Quentin Grimes. Then there's Maxey. And it's Embiid in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. On deep, Maxey. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And such a valuable guy to this team's rotation, Doris. Nick Claxton is important.
You know, Kev, I'll tell you one thing. This guy brings a ton of energy. He's willing to battle for loose balls, for rebounds. On the defensive end, you know he can make an impact. There's incredible length, and I still think a ceiling that he can get to. MP claps back with that three-pointer.
From deep, George kept alive, and Drummond kicks to George. From deep, Maxey. 76ers with the new shot clock. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Drummond.
Well, this guy's job is to crash the offensive glass, and he does it at a high level.
MP, no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Sixers, they want to get over the top. Joel Embiid said, I've accomplished everything individually, but there's one thing missing, which is to win a championship. We have to do whatever it takes to make sure that in the postseason, I'm healthy and as dominant as I've ever been.
Scoring, and it's MP. What a finish.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Porter finds MP. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
George against Porter. Pass to Drummond. For the tie, kicks it out to Maxey. And now running it up the court, Matt pushing it up. And a wide open look for Porter. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Porter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For the 3, Maxey, no good.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Drummond. Now here's Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Here's Grimes. Off target from outside.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option. And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Maxey, that's a two-pointer. The 76ers again can't hit it. A 3 from MP. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Maxey.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Maxey against MP. Pass to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Here's Drummond. Here's Embiid. George against Porter. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by George, no good.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Porter finds Embiid. Pass to Thomas. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And now it's time for the Rookie Watch with this season's assist leaders. This is the newest crop of playmakers in the NBA. MP is second. Third, VJ Edgecombe.
It's been a grand entrance to the NBA for both of these players. I mean, I think we could be seeing two of the next great playmakers in our league.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. MP really making a difference here.
Listen, the timeout was appropriate. They're giving up 3 after 3 after 3.
A moment now to check out some numbers for MP. George up top. Grimes passes to Embiid. In close, Embiid gets it to fall.
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all he's got.
Maxey against MP. Down low, Clowney. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Max got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. It's a 5-point game.
Second team foul.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Now, here's Maxey. He's got 19. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Doesn't take much for Maxey to find a lane to the rim.
MP finds a gap.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
MP outside. On the clock. There's the try, and MP throws it down.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Pass to Grimes. And George kicks to Drummond. From deep, Maxey. Another miss by Maxey. Nets leading by 4. And here's George. Now Drummond. Back to George. There's the triple. 76ers with the new shot clock. Here's Grimes. And the 3 off target.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Matt, no luck. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
George with the bucket.
Yeah, can't leave any room for Paul George outside. He will deliver from deep.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And some changes here for the 76ers. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Andre Drummond. Edwards comes in for George. And it's Edgecombe in for Quentin Grimes. Zaire Williams, he's checked in for the Nets. Maxey passes to Oubre. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the inside.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. The 76ers trail by 6. Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Over Mack. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
He just knows where to go. Embiid positioning himself perfectly to get the putback.
Here's Embiid. Right through contact. Embiid. The 76ers shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Pass to Embiid. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Embiid's got 26.
Right, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
A three from Embiid. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And the foul called on Embiid. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
With that being his fourth.
A three from Embiid. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then it's Embiid. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Clowney in at the power forward position. He got it again. Sensational. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Outside, Maxey. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Embiid's got 5 assists in the game. Embiid outside. Shot clock at 6. And again. And there it is. 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Here's Grimes. Thomas covering. A 3-ball. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 15 rebounds.
Andre Drummond understands if I can get to the offensive window, I can put points on the board.
Here's Mack. Oh, get up, MP. Woo.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Puts up a deep 3. Good. Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And here's Maxey outside.
Boy, that's a case where he may have been too focused on answering back with his own 3.
Mack, good.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Maxey passes to Grimes. High post, Embiid. Over Claxton. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Grimes passes to Drummond. Now here's Embiid. Claxton covering.
And who draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players, if any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend. And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Brooklyn leading by 17. And here's MP for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Drummond with a screen on Thomas. Grimes passes to Drummond. That one drops.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Nets leading by 18. MP. And get the three. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Fires the three. Drained from outside.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now Embiid. Claxton with the rebound.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
MP. A three-pointer. Good.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
I got yours. I'm out. I'm open.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Embiid, the pass to Maxey. Shot clock at 5. Over Mack. The 76ers again can't hit it. Nets leading by 20.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Nets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And they've put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And the 76ers with possession. And Grimes has it in the corner. Pass to Drummond. Over Porter. Rebounded by the Nets. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned.
A scoring bonanza tonight in the win. MP, as you're passing 40, 50, 60 points, are you feeling the excitement building in the arena?
You notice it, but I'm at work. You know, there's a million things to keep track of. Defensive assignments, switches, how you're going to handle this, attack that. I know we make it look easy, but it's not. This is a real high-wire act, and if you don't keep your eyes on the prize, you're going to fall.
We appreciate you, MP.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
We appreciate it very much, Dominic. Thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So, for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.